To give you a very quick daily vibe, I have to leave in about 20 minutes, so I figured better little than never, or none at all. Father in heaven, angels and archangels, high self and the spirit, please show me clearly what it is you want to tell the collective for the 15th. Guys, just to let you know before we begin, I wasn't going to check because I really don't have much time today, but we do have archangels present. We have quite a few. Uriel, Raguel, Zadkiel, Azrael, Haniel, Sandalphon, Barasil, and Phanuel. So that's a lot of people present for a 20-minute live I'm going to be doing today. So we'll see what they want to tell you. What do they want to tell you? Let's see. No justice. Something is not going to be dealt with fairly. Something is not going to be dealt with fairly, but doesn't matter. It's like, I feel like they're saying you are going to be sitting high anyway. It doesn't matter. Hello, how are you? Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens here. Even though something won't be dealt with fairly or something won't be done right, you're still going to be sitting there proud. Hello, how are you? You're saying, oh, Paula, how are you? You're still going to be sitting there proud. You're like, you know what? I know things didn't come in the way they're supposed to. I know things didn't happen fairly. I know I've been stuck, but you're going to sit there and you're going to sit pretty, which is a good thing. Okay, you're going to sit pretty regardless of all the shit that may have fallen around you. You're like, you need to text me. And if I don't answer, call me. Because that means there's something wrong with my text like last time, okay? Let's see what happens. All right, so, okay. You wanted victory in a situation, but you feel like you feel like things didn't go the way you expected them to. Like, you're like, I know things were supposed to be better for me. I know things were supposed to turn out better. Maybe you've been manifesting. Maybe you've been trying to get on this path, but you're in this place of, I don't know why they just said despair and sadness. You're like, things didn't work out the way I expected them to, but it doesn't matter because you're still sitting pretty, which is good. All right, you're sitting there with your held up high and your head held up high, and you're still, holding your own. Okay. There was overbearing lies, overbearing deception in a union, in a partnership, in a choice. Okay? The weight was too much to handle anymore. You're like, I can't deal with the lies. I can't deal with the deception. Maybe somebody was so cold, and maybe it was like the cold, hard truth. You couldn't handle this deception anymore. You can't handle... This could be a very narcissistic individual that you were dealing with too. Somebody who has no empathy, no care, no love, no heart. This is a cold, bitter situation. Somebody who was a player. Somebody who was probably playing you. Somebody who was probably juggling you. Somebody who brought you instability. Okay. Yep, all your hopes and wishes and dreams with this situation, this person, are gone. Like, you're like, no, all these cards are falling on top of this Two of Cups. So it's a choice, it's a pair. Somebody who you thought was going to do right by you, possibly, right? And now that you're looking back, you're like, you know what? This person never really loved me. Even if they said they loved you, it's like they really didn't. And even if they said they were showing that they loved you, but now that you're like, I feel like you are dissecting, they're showing me like piece by piece by piece, dissecting the situation. And in this dissection, the massive tower fell. And you're just like, yeah, no, they never really loved me. Maybe they said they did, or they pretended they did, or they tried to act like they loved you, but they really didn't. And I think this is like, yeah, you're realizing, no, this is done. All right, which deck do you want to speak with next? Okay, the archangels want to talk right away. Thank God I never said it. Okay. Oh man, I tell you, love is an interesting game. It's a game for a lot of people. It's a game, and it's pretty sad because it shouldn't be a game because it's somebody's heart. And I'm seeing 4-4 on the screen. So look up the number, 44. Hello from heaven. Have peace. Your archangels are with you, okay? They are with you. They are guiding you. They're holding your hands. They're saying, please be at peace. Please don't be stressed. Don't be anxious. We're here. We're holding your hands. They're literally holding your hands. They're showing me, okay? Don't worry anymore. Don't worry. Let it go. Let go of this stress, this anger, this animosity, this resentment. They're saying resentment, resentment for yourself and for this person. Okay. I see 444 every morning. Oh, well, there you go. Maybe that was a message for you. Even though, they're saying, even though your intentions aren't clear yet, you don't really know where you're going, you don't know where you're headed, possibly. You don't want to, you don't want to remember that you put something else as a priority. And something about children. Something about children. Maybe you needed to make the children first. Something about children. That might not be, that's probably not for everybody. But maybe, or they're saying maybe you don't want to remember something about your past. Something that needed to come. There's probably, I think they're saying there's a memory from your past, from your childhood, that you don't want to remember. That you need to. You need to go back to. You need to think about this situation from your childhood. What is it? All right, I need clarity here because this is a little confusing. And we have 7 archangels present, so there must be a reason. What is this thing that they don't want to remember? The thing you don't want to remember? The moon in reverse? The moon card? Something that's exposed? How somebody maybe didn't love you so much. Maybe in your childhood, somebody didn't love you the way they were supposed to love you. They half-hearted loved you. It was a half-hearted situation. And this has affected your whole entire life. And it's something that you don't want to remember. I don't know why they just made me ask the question. I said, is this somebody who's passed on or is this somebody who's alive? And they said, this is, for the majority, what percentage is this? 80% of you, this is somebody who's passed on. Yeah. For 80% of you, it could be your mother, but for 80% of you, it's somebody who's passed on. There's something about, something that you don't want to remember from your childhood. Hello from heaven. You are blessed. Something you don't see clearly yet. You don't know clearly. You don't want to see it clearly. But there's something that you need to remember. You know what? High self and spirit, angels and archangels. If these people who are resonating with this have a blockage, can you please clear and remove this blockage so they can remember what it is that they need to remember? Okay? There's something that you don't want to remember. And this is what's affecting you. It was painful. It was very painful, they're saying. This is what's affecting you with all your relationships in this lifetime. Is because of what happened to you as a child. Yes, a big yes. Resounding yes. Okay, yes, very painful. Whatever this was, it was painful. Okay, 1 second. They're saying pick up another deck. I'm sorry, that's a very interesting read what they're telling me right now. I don't have a lot of time, so they're giving it to me quick. Things weren't done the way they were supposed to. Things weren't done the way they were supposed to. Something was supposed to be dealt with in a way, in a fashion, in a accordingly fashion, but it wasn't done that way. Something was done out of sorts. And I'm assuming this is about your childhood here. Yep, somebody who was supposed to love you, who was never strong. It was never a strong love, but they were supposed to love you. They were supposed to protect you. They were supposed to put you under their wing, but they couldn't. And I don't know if this is a masculine energy, but if not, this was somebody who was supposed to be strong, and they couldn't be strong for you. Again, but be at peace. That's the second time the peace card has come out. Okay, why? Why are you telling them? Clarity, please. Because I don't have a lot of time, so it's got to be short and to the point. Why are you telling them to be at peace? Because the truth is going to be revealed. There's going to be a truth that's going to be revealed. Okay, what's the truth? Be at peace. There's a truth that's going to be revealed. What is it? The truth is, the reason why you can't sit on your throne is because somebody didn't love you the way they were supposed to when you were a child. This is repeating. Somebody didn't love you. A masculine energy. For 80% of you guys, this person is deceased. For 80% of you. Or is deceased from your life. If they're not dead, they're deceased from your life. They no longer exist in your life. And they're saying that this is going to be exposed. This is going to be exposed. A while back, you told me they wouldn't be a problem, but they have by doing everything I do. Strawberry, maybe you need to make an appointment because that's something I probably need to dig into. They are a problem for you. Were they supposed to be a problem? No. Did something happen? Something else happened. Something must have happened for them to be an issue for you now. Free will. Free will makes everything change. I wasn't supposed to marry my husband. Something happened. I married him. I had 3 kids with him. I wasn't supposed to have 3 kids with him, but I did. It wasn't written. So something changed. Something altered that avenue. And there's a reason why. I don't know why. You're right. I don't know why. Okay, stagnancy. You are becoming, things are going to start moving in a better direction, but it's slow. It's been very slow for you guys. Some truth is going to be revealed, guys. You're gonna see this truth. But they're saying to be at peace. I guess when you get to this place, when you see this truth, okay, when you realize this truth, it's going to put shit into perspective for you. It's going to put order back into your life. Maybe you're going to make better decisions for yourself now because now you're going to know the truth. Well, and also it's because most of the people on this channel are empaths. We're more sensitive to other people's energies and we trigger people. Empaths trigger people. Could be that too. You are too nice. Actually, Spirit told you that, Mariah. You're too nice to people. It's funny that we're talking about your neighbors and it says there's no place like home. Be at peace in your home. Why? Why are you saying this? Because Spirit must be wanting to tell you something. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't imagine the worst. Don't imagine the worst. Imagine that your neighbors are beautiful, kind, loving people who want the best for you. Are you trying to tell me that these people are manifesting their neighbor? It's almost like they don't even realize that they're willing their neighbors to be not nice to them because they are premeditating that they're going to be nasty. So nastiness is being evolved. Is that what you're trying to tell me? That's what they're telling me when it comes to your home situation, guys. Okay, but they're also saying, let's see. You will come into a place of peacefulness. They're saying, and in your life in general, minus the neighbor situation. Coach is saying it's for both. Don't imagine the worst is going to happen. Don't imagine that the universe is not going to give you what you deserve. Don't imagine that you're going to be, you're going to open up your Christmas gift and it's going to be a pile of coal inside the box. When you imagine that you're going to have shit, you create shit. And the dog shakes because I got to bring them to the vet. Hello. Hi, Chris. What is your name? Christ Bearer? Yeah, don't imagine shit. When you imagine shit, when you imagine the worst is going to happen, you create shit to come into your life. Okay? So imagine that the neighbors that are horrible, or that you have this, when you keep imagining that they're going to be nasty to me, or that ex-boyfriend is going to call me, or I'm going to meet somebody just like that person, or whatever, you keep bringing that shit back into your life. If you don't want that, stop thinking about it. You're thinking about all the bad things. All the bad things. Truth hurts, right? Truth hurts. You're thinking about the bad shit. So the more you are manifesting a mountain of merda, which is shit in Italian. So stop manifesting shit and you won't get shit. You won't get shit if you keep manifesting shit. See? Oh my, it's so funny. I picked up the deck. There was 2 cards on the table. You are not manifesting what you're supposed to. You think you are, but you're not. Okay? For whoever this is resonating with. And all right, what other deck do you want to speak with them with? Okay? I have to leave in a couple minutes, guys, so I'm going to end this after this deck. And clearly I have 7 archangels presence here, so this was a quick and to the point reading today. You're starting to see the truth. You're starting. The truth is starting to open to you, like they've been saying. Your mother used to read cards? Well, I read cards. I'm a psychic, medium, SRT. I'm all kinds of stuff. And I work for the church. I'm a little bit of everything. And as you start seeing the truth, you're going to think about, you know what, I need to start taking action into this positive direction, because you realizing that you weren't seeing your worth, that you need to manifest. You weren't seeing your worth. And because of this, you've been manifesting a broken heart, a broken soul. But they're saying, no, my dears, you need to heal the heart chakra. Pray on it. Ask God, heal my heart, open it. Open it and keep me open and receptive to anything new and amazing that's going to plop on my doorstep. Yeah, because it happens. Sometimes the most amazing people just appear. But if your heart is closed, you'll never see it. They will walk on by, 'cause you won't see it. Just walk away. Yep. Do you want a new cycle to begin with love? Do you want a new cycle to begin with love, with a healed heart? Well, start praying on it, and it will. If not, you're going to be creating this for the rest of your life. That's all you need to hear, Pandora. Yep. Hooey. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah. Okay, let's see what they're going to say. They're going to close off this. They're going to close this off with. Hold on, let me just specify this. Let me clarify this with Spirit before I tell you this. All right, so Spirit wants to say, if you don't start to see, if you don't start to recognize your value, You need to almost like, they're saying like, you need to come to terms with your worth and your value and who you are as a person, okay? You need to expose it. Maybe not to everybody, but to you, okay? Because a lot of times we are our own worst critic. We always are, I would say, majority of us. And we are our own worst enemy because of it. You will be deceiving yourself into a life of unhappiness because you don't see your value, you don't see your worth, you don't see the beauty in you and who you are meant to be and who you are supposed to be. So you need to expose the truth to you that you are valuable, that you are worth something. You are worthy of love. You do not push it away. You open your heart to it. You accept it. You love it. You embrace it. No matter how many times your heart's going to be broken. God, I accept love in all shapes and forms. Heal my heart, please. Father in heaven, universe, please heal my heart. And guess what? You will welcome in love. But by you thinking that you are not worthy, you are deceiving yourself and you will have a life of unhappiness. I'm sorry. I know it's a blunt message, but I really do have to run and I am sorry. But we literally have 7 archangels present, I think. I'm going to name them off again. Uriel, Raguel, Zadkiel, Azrael, Haniel, Sandalphon, Barasiel, and Phanuel. They all came in for this 20-minute message because you needed to hear it. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I have to go. I have to bring the dogs to the vet. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. It's just a busy week, but busy time with the holidays. All right, guys, love and light. Bye, guys.